Chapter O: The Magical Theory of the Universe. There are three main theories of the universe: dualism, monism and nihilism. It is impossible to enter into a discussion of their relative merits in a popular manual of this sort. They may be studied in Erdmann's History of Philosophy and similar treatises. All are reconciled and unified in the theory which we shall now set forth. The basis of this harmony is given in Crowley's Bereshith, to which reference should be made. Infinite space is called the goddess Nuit, while the infinitely small and atomic yet omnipresent point is called Hadit. These are unmanifest. One conjunction of these infinites is called Rahukyut, to a unity which both includes and heads all things. 3. There is also a particular nature of him, in certain conditions, such have obtained since the spring of 1904 EV. This profoundly mystical conception is based upon actual spiritual experience, but the trained reason can reach a reflection of this idea by the method of logical contradiction which ends in reason transcending itself. The reader should consult The Soldier and the Hunchback in Equinox I.1, and Conxompax. Unity transcends consciousness. It is above all division. The father of thought, the word, is called Chaos, the dyad. The number 3, the mother, is called Babylon. In connection with this, the reader should study the Temple of Solomon the King in Equinox I.5.1 and Liber 418. This first triad is essentially unity, in a manner transcending reason. The comprehension of this trinity is a matter of spiritual experience. All true gods are attributed to this trinity. 2. An immeasurable abyss divides it from all manifestations of reason or the lower qualities of man. In the ultimate analysis of reason, we find all reason identified with this abyss. Yet this abyss is the crown of the mind. Purely intellectual faculties all obtain here. This abyss has no number, for in it all is confusion. Below this abyss we find the moral qualities of man, of which there are 6. The highest is symbolized by the number 4. Its nature is fatherly. 3. Mercy and authority are the attributes of its dignity. The number 5 is balanced against it. The attributes of 5 are energy and justice. 4 and 5 are again combined and harmonized in the number 6, whose nature is beauty and harmony, mortality and immortality. In the number 7 the feminine nature is again predominant, but it is the masculine type of female, the Amazon, who is balanced in the number 8 by the feminine type of male. In the number 9 we reach the last of the purely mental qualities. It identifies change with stability. Pendant to this sixfold system is the number 10, which includes the whole of matter as we know it by the senses. It is impossible here to explain thoroughly the complete conception, for it cannot be too clearly understood that this is a classification of the universe, that there is nothing which is not comprehended therein. The article on the Kabbalah in Volume I, number 5 of the Equinox 1 is the best which has written on the subject. It should be deeply studied, in connection with the Kabbalistic diagrams in Nos. 2 and 3, the Temple of Solomon the King. Such is a crude and elementary sketch of this system. The formula of Tetragrammaton is the most important for the practical magician. Here Yod equals 2, He equals 3, Vor equals 4 to 9, He final equals 10. The number 2 represents Yod, the divine or archetypal world, and the number 1 is only attained by the destruction of the god and the magician in Samadhi. The archangelic world is under the number 3. The world of angels is under the numbers 4 to 9, and that of spirits under the number 10. 2. All these numbers are of course parts of the magician himself considered as the microcosm. The microcosm is an exact image of the macrocosm. The great work is the raising of the whole man in perfect balance to the power of infinity. The reader will remark that all criticism directed against the magical hierarchy is futile. One cannot call it incorrect. The only line to take might be that it was inconvenient. In the same way one cannot say that the Roman alphabet is better or worse than the Greek, since all required sounds can be more or less satisfactorily represented by either. Yet both these alphabets were found so little satisfactory when it came to an attempt at phonetic printing of Oriental languages, that the alphabet had to be expanded by the use